We're the Bedsoles, and we're in East Highland neighborhood in Columbus. And we're kind of in a unique neighborhood. Many people, maybe if you're from Columbus, don't actually know where this part is. And I think very few drive through here. We're right here by Lake Bottom Park. 17th is about a block that way. And it is sidewalks, brick homes, just a really nice neighborhood.
Manicured yards.
Yep, manicured yards. And you take one block over from 17th to 16th, and you end up in a neighborhood that has probably about 40% of the homes boarded up, dilapidated. I mean, we're looking right across the street. There's a dilapidated house that they're gonna probably tear down, maybe. I don't know. It's been here the 2 years we've been here, so and we're here to reach the neighborhood.
We moved from Portland, Oregon about 2 years ago to join Andrew with Take the City, to stay here in this Lifehouse in East Highland and to really join with the neighbors and trying to improve the neighborhood.
We partnered at the beginning of the year with Chuck Odom from the Verge Church. When COVID hit, we got some of the boxes from Take the City's food distribution, and we ran around our neighborhood and handed it out. We had such a positive response. Chuck got a call a few months later, it's probably May, from Feed the Valley and to do another food distribution. They offered for free to come and drop off food boxes at whatever address you want to give them, and they'll do it. And so he approached me and was like, hey, do you want to do this? And I'm like, man, I do not think, I don't want to be the family that provides everything for everybody. I don't want to be looked at that way. We want to be a part of the neighborhood. And so he was like, well, just pray about it. Don't give up on it. And so I got home and went to sleep. I was going to work the next day, and our neighbor Jan, Miss Jan, she's been really instrumental in the community and just us coming together. They've been really accepting of us. But I talked to her and I said, what do you think if we did this? Maybe once a month. She's like, I think that would be good. I said, well, would you help? I don't want to be the one providing, and it just feels kind of awkward to me personally. And she's like, yeah, I just got to make one phone call and everybody I know will show up, and they'll call somebody and they'll call somebody and they'll call somebody. And so we did our first food distribution. Her mom, Miss Pearlie, she lives right over there. And our neighbor across the street, Miss Virginia. And people come through, and not a whole lot of people knew about it. And so
because it was the first.
It showed up at 2, and I think we were done at I think we just called it at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Since then,
we've been done by 4 o'clock every time. More and more people are showing up, not just from our neighborhood, but the idea was to better our neighborhood. And the bettering that I'm seeing is that more and more people are coming to help.
During the food drive, we have a lot of ministry opportunities. While our neighbors are loading boxes of food into their, grandma's car or aunts or uncles or, whatever kin, family.
Yeah.
They're loading it in and doing it. I have the opportunity, and Pastor Chuck, Grant Collins from Fountain City has come.
There's a couple people I pray for regularly. Yeah.
On a regular basis, and we get an opportunity to say, hey, do you need prayer for something? Is there anything you need prayer for? And sometimes it's real general. Pray for the COVID, pray for real general stuff. But we've had people ask for healing. We've had people ask for getting a job situation. Hey, my son's out of a job or this or that. And we had a local church Minister Robinson, she lives just up on 28th, and she has come and has partnered with us. And her church is Greater Ward, which is right off of Talbot, which is just one block over. I mean, it's walking distance. And she's come and she's been able to help.
And some of the people from Antioch have come.
Yep.
And they've helped out.
Antioch Baptist, which is right on the corner of 25th and 14th. So the local church, like the neighborhood church, is getting involved too, and we're all working together, and because we all have the same heart. Like we want to see this neighborhood turned around.